welcome in. Today, like usual, well, actually, no, not like usual at all. We're not doing anything usual today. I've never done a just chatting stream. I've done like internet bullshit streams, which is probably what's gonna be like half of today's stream. But today we're just sitting and chatting. We're just gonna have a fun, grand old time. That's kind of what I want to go for. I did not figure out the ad thing. I kind of was playing Minecraft until 20 minutes ago. Well, not even 20, like 10 minutes ago. Like 10 minutes ago, I was playing Minecraft. So, you know, wasn't paying attention. Did I even send the thing out on Twitter? I did. I did. Hell yeah. Okay. It got do it. We got do it. I'm gonna be looking this way a lot. I set up my monitors again. Do some funky shit with it. So I finally, I don't know, I think at one point I posted what my setup looks like on Twitter, but I fixed it again. I put a lot of my consoles and undid my consoles and stuff, so we don't have capture card games anymore. At least not for the moment. I might set it up again in the future if there's something I really want to play, but I just kind of want to do some more chill streams. Like last night when I did the test stream for multi-streams, it was really good. It was really nice. Everything was working just fine and properly and all of that. If you're here on Twitch or YouTube, shout out, like, sound out for me if you can. Just, you don't have to say much, just say something in chat. I want to make sure that everything is working correctly. This is our first multi-stream. So, we're on YouTube now. Guys. YouTube is really a pain in my ass, honestly. It's the biggest pain in the ass ever. But Twitch, I think I talked about this a little bit yesterday. Twitch has been doing some weird shit with like viewer counts. I don't know if it's a glitch or if it's intentional, but they just have been fucking it up. So that's where we are here. That's how we got to the, oh, I should multi-stream. So yeah, if you're available and you're on PC, do me a big favor and check out the YouTube. I think I have the VODS channel in the Twitch description. I'm not 100% sure. I can check the about section. I only have Throne and Kofi in there. Let's see. Yeah, I have the VODS channel. So basically the VODS channel is where the lives go for YouTube. Just because I changed it to Beepo Live, just because that's you know, that's it's nice there, it's grand there, you know. I can easily, YouTube saves the VODs automatically, so I don't have to spend extra computing power like recording and shit. So it's very nice to have like just that automatically done, and all I have to do is make thumbnail. And I mean, there's a little bit less production quality, a little teeny tiny bit less. I'm not cutting out the starts and the beginnings like I usually would, but it's fine. It's a VOD. You guys know what to do. You guys know. You guys can skip ahead. I might be able to do some stuff with the YouTube editor. I don't know. I don't know how good it is because I refuse to use it. There is an ad playing. I am sorry. But no, we're just gonna hang out. Maybe find something to talk about. Yesterday we talked about, what was it? The fuck was it? Roofman? That guy? He broke into and he went on a robbery spree of McDonald's. He robbed McDonald's a lot. Which was cool. I think that's really cool of him to do. Real Robin Hood type shit. Steal from the rich, give to the poor. I love that. That's great for him. And no, we're probably gonna you know, figure out. I need to figure out how YouTube works. I barely know how YouTube works anymore. It's changed so much. I've gotten so used to Twitch and all that shit happening. So like, it's just a lot easier to work on stuff through Twitch. Which, you know, I like Twitch. I like Twitch as a platform. I just wish the algorithm was better. Because it's like made for streamers. So people watch Twitch to watch streamers, you know? Unless you're like watching just clips. I don't know who would do that. But it's not me. I like Twitch as a platform. It's a lot easier. It works better with OBS. I don't know if that's just because I'm not setting it up correctly. But I like it. I like it a lot better. I have to figure it out, honestly. Cause like, is it just me or is the music skipping? What the fuck? What is that? It sounds like it's skipping. Is that just me? Crazy. I have to work on overlays and stuff. I have to work on a bunch of shit. I hate working. I just want to play Skyrim in bed. That's all I want to do. You guys want to watch me play Skyrim in bed? I don't think so. I have to get up and go to my computer. No, I do like streaming. I love streaming. I just wish there wasn't so much other work to do on top of it. I wish I could do just this and have it be successful. Like, just talking to you guys. And I know that there are streamers who do that. Eventually, I want to get an editor. I've talked about this before. Either join an agency or get an editor. Is one or the other. Really one or the other for me, because I realize I don't need a manager. I just need an editor. Like, I can schedule stuff. I can schedule stuff like a boss. I'm pretty good at that. But it's more just getting myself out there. I'm not shy. I'm not shy at all. You guys can tell. I'm very talkative. You know, I've seen a lot of newer streamers who are just like kind of shy for the stream, not wanting to say anything. But I'm very talkative. I'm very like outgoing. But it's just like at some point you can't. I struggle with vibes a lot. So like, if things aren't fun, or if I'm not enjoying a conversation, it's kind of difficult for me. So like, if I'm not explicitly told, I like chaos. I really like loud chaos. I like being in that environment, where it's just everyone's kind of laughing, having fun, joking, that kind of stuff. And it's just there's no subject of conversation. There's just what we're doing. So like game collabs and stuff. And I've said before, I really want to do more collabs. I just need to get more friends, because I want to do collabs with VTubers, but all my buddies are like, you know, either not VTubers or busy. That's always the thing, or busy. So I'm probably gonna start just collaborating in whatever. I'm in some cool Discords that just have collab channels, so I'll just like go around. I'll just go be in shit. I don't care. I don't care what we're doing. Which will be fun. I hope I find some cool friends like that. I need to get like an actual calendar. Like actually write this stuff down. Because all I have for scheduling is the schedule you guys see. That's my schedule. That's my whole schedule. I don't have anything else planned. I rarely have anything else planned. I need to change that schedule just so that I can plan more. I saw there's a VTuber I follow, Arbon. He's like a I don't watch VTubers, sadly. I can't get myself to. I struggle with quiet. So unless I'm like really focused, I can't do quiet. And I also can't do fuck it. How do I explain this? It's like I can watch VTuber like clips and videos and stuff like that, and I do sometimes. Like the funny moments and the moments where there's an actual talk and like actually stuff happening. But a lot of streamers, myself included, sometimes there's like a moment or like a specific game or topic that you just kind of go quiet for, and that don't work for me. Like I get like the you know the feeling where like you can't see someone's behind you, but there is someone behind you. Like you can just sense something's near you, or you get like the heebie-jeebies or whatever. I get that when it's quiet. Like if I'm listening to something and it just stops, even if it's only for like a minute, I get like that feeling, like something's gonna happen soon, or something's not happening that's supposed to be. So when I try to watch streamers, it's more of a like a I don't think to do it thing. Like I have that problem, obviously. That's not too big of a deal, but it's also when I want to listen to something, I just find Game Grumps. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of content. I'm usually doing stuff, even if it's just like playing Minecraft. That's what I do when I'm not streaming. It's mostly just playing Minecraft or sitting in bed. Minecraft or whatever's on my Switch, which I have Skyrim on my Switch right now, which is great. Love Skyrim. At least so far. It gets kind of boring after a while because you keep going back to Whiterun. At least I do. I like Whiterun. Whiterun's my favorite city. Because it's the first one, and that's the only one I've really ever been to. But like I'm decently far in now. I got like to meet Parthenax and stuff. I think that's the last thing I did. So I'm doing all that stuff. Which is cool, you know. It's all cool, it's all great. I get some more people in here. I should probably advertise myself to all the servers that have a channel to do that. Yeah. Edit? Wait, no, not edit. Share. I use my drawing tablet for like a fun little like I can just switch it to be an extra screen. I'm gonna figure out how to do that easier instead of having to go into settings and shit. But I do that, and then I am not using it. I just have it up. I'm not using it for anything. I could be using it for something. I'm not. I'm really not. I'd be using it to look at like YouTube chat, because I prefer to have OBS on a big monitor, because I have all my docs. You guys have seen. Wait, have you guys seen my OBS? Hold on. This is what my OBS looks like. I'll make myself small. Make myself small. There we go. This is what my OBS looks like. Okay. Bullshit. It's all bullshit. I have so many docs and so many things. I don't know if I'm releasing important information right now. I really hope I'm not. But I have so many docs, so many things I'm keeping track of. It's just all here. So I prefer to have OBS on big screen. I want to put myself back to as big as I was. Like this big. I was like this big. On big mode. And go back to just chatting. Alright, but yeah, no, I have a bunch of docs, but there's never enough room. I don't know why I have two chats now that I have multi-chat. I think it's just because I like having Twitch chat in a space that I can like say stuff in it. But like, you know, I have 3 monitors and it still isn't enough. Like, I feel like I'll never have enough monitors. And technically 4 because I'm using that one. And even though I'm not using it for anything, I still feel crowded. You know? Like, I could just have infinite monitors. I would be able to focus with infinite monitors. It's like, oh, you need more space? Generate a new one. Generate a new monitor, twin. It's all up to you. Like, isn't there people who have like crazy VR setups where they don't even have monitors anymore? They just have like a really good VR headset and that's how they do everything. That must be crazy. Hurt your neck though. I heard that the VR is like causing neck problems after a while, cause like you don't think about it when it's on your face. Like it's really, at least I don't. I get really immersed when I'm in VR. At least I used to. My Quest is shit now. I have a Quest 2. I got it at like near launch, a couple months after maybe, but so it's on its last legs. I use that thing every day. It's in a box now. It doesn't even charge. It doesn't charge anymore. It does this bullshit loop of like turning on and then using the charge that's there because it turned itself on and then turning off. So if I want to use the VR for like, I get like 2 hours out of it. The battery life's horrible now. An hour maybe, not even. I want to get PC VR. I really want an Index. That's like my dream headset. Just like I fell in love with that piece of technology the moment I see it. I do that a lot. I see technology and I'm just like, I want that. Give it. I'm not even good enough to have all the shit that I have. You know, I don't even like, my skill doesn't justify the amount of equipment I have. There's no need for me to have all this stuff. I just like it. And that's my thing. So I save up for things that I don't really need. I can make do. I'm really good at making do. Like, I think last time I streamed, before I was Beepo, I was on a PC that had like 8 gigabytes of RAM or something. And streaming was a hassle. I would get dropped frames every stream no matter what. And so it was just a matter of finagling it until I would only get like 100 or so. I haven't gotten any drop frames recently, which is really good. I know that it's gotten a bit laggy. I know that it's gotten a bit laggy before, or like the PC shut off, but I've never gotten, or I know I have gotten drop frames before, but like I don't get them as often as I used to. It's not like every stream like it once was for me. Why when I talk, I don't have water. I'm out of water. I need to go get a water bottle or something. Like fill up a water bottle. But I don't have any. I have to go shopping. I really need to go shopping. There's like nothing. There's nothing there, twin. There's nothing. So when I talk like this and I do these streams, there's a lot of saliva in my mouth. And I really hope you guys can't hear that on the mic. I really hope not. Like I just keep talking, it keeps building. And it's really gross. It's real gross. At least it makes me feel gross. Cause it's like, oh, this is the consequence I have for yapping. This is the consequence of being a yapper for me. Let's fucking advertise ourselves, twin. Let's go advertise on every board. Let's be really annoying and get some people in here. That's what we should fucking do. We should put this shit everywhere and call it good. Does this one have one? Not at all. I don't know. I don't see one. I know that ENV has one. They have a fun little grazing patch for your doggy cow. They have a fun little bit. I can post myself. I can promote myself here. Here you go. I forgot to put schedule in the Discord, didn't I? I straight up did. I straight up forgot. I straight up forgot. I straight up forgot to do that now. Upload a file. download folder, schedule file dot jpeg, and then at the live ping, cause it's cool. That's what I do for my buddies. There we go. Hell yeah. Everyone should have, everyone can see it now. Everyone on the Discord can see. Everyone on the Discord can see the schedule. What other servers am I in that have a self promo? This one does. Oh yeah. I'm so good at promotion. I'm so good. I'm so good. This is great. Also, the mic is covering my mouth again. Shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. My tracking hates me. Honestly. Honestly. Tracking hates me so much. I feel like I'm Gucci Mane in 2006. That's so dumb. That's so fucking stupid. That's so dumb. Okay. I am the advertiser. I am real. I am the one who advertises in my friend's Discord. Fuck do I put this? I am the one who promotes. Alright, I'll put it here. I'll put it here. I'm gonna put it right here. Oh yeah, there we go. This is great. This is beautiful. I like that server. That's a good one. Okay, we're done with this. This is boring. This is boring. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be boring. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I'll be better. I'll be better for y'all. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys want to talk about what was it we were researching yesterday? We were gonna research and then Buddy called me and said get on Minecraft. And then we made Albert Pig. We love Albert Pig. Thank you, Albert Pig. Albert Pig is great. Everyone loves Albert Pig. If you don't know who Albert Pig is, I don't blame you. It's this pig that we found in Minecraft yesterday. We named him Albert Pig and now he's an icon. There's a... Okay, yesterday was a thunderstorm. There was a thunderstorm straight up outside while I was streaming. Well, it was a hailstorm. And then there was thunder, and I saw lightning flash, and I'm like, I'm gonna go down. It's gonna, like, I thought the internet was gonna go down. No, it's fine. Everything's grand. But like, it was loud. Like, I could hear it through. I could hear it all the way through. Nothing was blocked out by the headphones at all. I don't think the music is coming through at all. It's way too quiet. There we go. But no, it was like just hail. It was just hail. It's fall. There was hail. Oh, that's what we were doing. That's what we were doing. Hell yeah, we're going back to that. We're going back to that. You know what? Just chatting. I want a fun little doggy cow. We're gonna add the display capture here. Hell yeah. That's what we need. We need it to just show up big style. It's gonna look real fucking janky, but don't worry about it one bit. And then I'll put it under me. Wait, no, it went into my folder. Shit. Go under me. There we go. Get on my folder. There we go. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. Now I'll just make myself a bit smaller on VTube Studio. Let's see. Does that look correct? Does that look correct? Yeah, that looks decent. That looks good enough. That looks good. Now you guys can at least see what the hell I'm talking about. This is how I'm gonna make the overlay when I make my new overlays. I kind of just did like really minimalist just to have myself over the gameplay. But I don't want to do that anymore. I want it to be, I want you guys to see the whole game. Honestly, I have no clue like how I want to do everything. But I want things to be a bit more interesting at least. Cause like I just have logo, game, and chat. And chat's sometimes hard to see. Sometimes chat like just goes away. I need to make chat bigger. And I don't know if it's just for me or it's because I'm not watching it like you guys are, like on a big screen. I'm just watching it through the little like the little inspect, like the little thing on OBS. Fucking this thing. I'm small, so I can't read the text that comes through on here, but I have to read it through chat. I wear glasses already, and I need to get better glasses, stronger glasses, cuter glasses, honestly. These ones do not flatter my face. But I need to get like better glasses because I just can't read that shit. So I think I'm just gonna change it for me. Honestly, just change it for me. I'm the one who needs that. I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna abandon the space aesthetic soon. Or not like abandon, but change it. Like, I want to be more cozy. Or at least more artsy. Because I'm that way in real life. I like artsy stuff. Artsy and, like, indie stuff. Like, my whole vibe, at least the vibe that I want to have is, like, I don't know. Just, like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just a feeling. Like, kind of retro. I really like cassettes. Cassettes are a really big part of my aesthetic. At least my desired aesthetic. I love cassettes a lot. They're my favorite. They're just so cool. I actually worked it into my lore, you know. Because where I'm from, like CDs have a problem. Well, present them. It's that problem. No, it's hard to get CDs through certain places in space because they scratch real easily. So we use cassettes because cassettes are contained. I don't think that's a very good reason for it, but I think that's the reason I have. So I'm gonna make that real. I'm gonna make that real. I don't know how much I should be character acting because we got off track again. We got way off track again. I need to stop. I need to stop. I need more like expression. I feel like it might get boring to watch me just like yap like this after a while. But I have that working. I have that in the works. I have it in the works, twin. I have it in the works. I have stuff being made. And worked on right now. Don't you even worry about it. Okay, what were we doing? Why did I open up this thing? I am confused. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Why did I do this at all? I don't know. I forgot. I forgot. Straight up. Just forgot. Which is fine, I guess. It's okay to forget. It happens to everyone, right? Fuck. I feel so stupid. Oh, I was talking about hail. We were looking about how does hail form and how is it different than snow? We're gonna do like a little like diagram, weren't we? Yeah, paint. Hell yeah. So we'll put this here. We'll put this little diagram here. And this will be our understanding. This will be our understanding paper. Yeah. Actually, we'll put it this way because my head, my big fat ass head covers that part of the screen. Where is it? Where is it? I just look at history, honestly. Just open up history. There's a... How is hail formed? There's, yeah, Jeffrey Manchester. That's the... Yeah, here where we were. We were here. We were here. This is where we were. Put that shit right there, twin. Okay, perfect. That's like perfect half and half. Great. Okay. Severe Weather 101. Hail Basics. Hail is a form of precipitation consisting of solid ice that forms inside thunderstorm updrafts. Hail can damage aircraft, homes, and cars, and can be deadly to livestock and people. Yeah, no, like that shit gets like to be baseball sized. Yeah. Hailstones are formed when raindrops are carried upward by thunderstorm updrafts. What the fuck is a thunderstorm updraft? I should know. I should have paid attention in earth science, honestly. Updraft and downdraft in meteorology, upward moving and downward moving air currents, respectively, that are due to several causes. Local daytime heating of the ground causes surface air to become much warmer than the air above. So like, you know, go here and then the air down here. Yeah. Excuse me. Air down here warmer. Warm. Right. Local daytime heating, so like, you know, sun make warm. Sun make warm up here. You know, yeah, sun. That looks like an egg. That looks like an egg now. That looks like an egg. Fuck. Moving and downward moving air currents. Local daytime heating of the ground causes surface air to become much warmer than the air above. Because warmer air is less dense, it rises and is replaced by descending cooler air. Warmer air is less dense, so this less dense, which is like less compact. Well, because things get hot when the particles move fast, right? Or like whatever the fuck's in it, it go fast. It go fast as shit. That's how it works. It just goes really fast, and that's how that happens. I think. I don't know exact. I did not pay enough attention in earth science. Okay, so the warm down here, the air down here is less dense. So it rises and is replaced by descending cooler air. The vertical ascending current, called a thermal, may reach an altitude of 2 miles or more. The greater the radius of the thermal, the higher it's likely to ascend. Updrafts and downdrafts also occur as part of the turbulence that is created when air passes over topographic barriers such as mountains. There's a picture here. Precipitation. Oh shit, this is like, oh I see, so this is like way above the clouds. Air down here warm, it goes up. It goes up. And so when it go up, it pushes water up. And when you go up, it's colder. Right? Correct? I think that sounds correct. When you go up, it's colder. Raindrops are carried upward by thunderstorm updrafts into extremely cold areas of the atmosphere and freeze. Yeah, so they go up to where it's cold and then they freeze. So the hail, the worm go up. Worm go up and it brings the water with it. Brings the water with it. Oh, but just look at my great, yeah. They bring water with it up into atmosphere. Go do it. Atmosphere. Yay! We love atmosphere. It go up atmosphere and then up here cold. And so rain freeze. It turn into hail. Turn to hail. We'll just draw the ice cube. Yeah. And then the ice cube like it touches other water and the water make bigger. Like it touches other water and so it get bigger. Yeah, I'm so smart. I understand how hail works now. And then this shit fall to the floor. That's the hail. Okay, great. We're so smart. We're so smart. This diagram is unintelligible. This diagram is This diagram is unintelligible. No one knows what the fuck I'm talking about. If you gave them just this, what do you think they would say? Like, what do you think they would like think this is about? Like, obviously it says atmosphere. I don't know why I wrote less dense. It's not important. That's just a reason. That's not like how it works. Well, it is how it works. It's less dense, so it go up. It flow away. It float away. That's how it go. And cold air, more dense. It go back. It go down. It go down. Yeah, I realize you can't see my hands. I'm doing like some stupid hand motions and stuff. But like it go down. Robin, it go down. It do go down. It go down. And then that make, well, cold from top go down. So cold down. Yeah, that's it. Because doesn't it usually start raining before it starts hailing? At least for a little bit. I should look that up, actually. If I have questions, I should just look it up. You guys aren't here. I'm just schizophrenic at this point. Does it rain before hail? Check that shit out. No, we're not reading the AI. That's a Quora. I can't answer that. I can't look at Quora. Oh, I guess it would just tell us. It would just tell us in the hail thing. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see if it tells us. Let's see if it tells us, twins. Hailstorms? Okay, we read that. This can have layers of clear and cloudy ice if the hailstone encounters different temperature and liquid water content conditions in the thunderstorm. So basically, if it gets dirty water, you have dirty hail. Yeah, that makes sense. That's true. That's pretty true. That's true. That's true. Actually, I should probably move this over and just have this so I can still look at the YouTube. Okay, great. We're smart. We're smart as hell. We're cool as biscuits. There's no one here. There's nothing. I'm just gonna test out real quick. I'm gonna test that chat real quick. Check that shit out. Fuck yeah. Yeah, it works. It works for real. It works real well. Probably gonna do more test streams tonight, which means you'll get to hear a lot more of me. And it might be kind of annoying, but that's fine, right? You guys like annoying. You guys you guys like this. I know you do, because you guys are the one watching sometimes. Well, yeah, okay, this is obvious. Hail falls when it becomes heavy enough to overcome the strength of the updraft. So yeah, when it become heavy, it go, yeah. When it become heavy, you go, yeah. Yeah, those are words. That's true. Oh. Oh no, I was just backwards. I see. I see. Okay. Huh. How fast does it fall? There's like a hail region. There's a region for hail. Although Florida has the most thunderstorms, Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming usually have the most hailstorms. I read that wrong. I read that way wrong. This is the problem with like trying to do like a script reading voice or like a narrator voice when you're reading shit for the first time, because you just fuck up the cadence. Although Florida has the most thunderstorms, Nebraska, Colorado, and Wyoming usually have the most hailstorms. The area where these three states meet, Hail Alley, averages 7 to 9 hail days per year. Other parts of the world that have damaging hailstorms include China, Russia, India, and northern Italy. Isn't India like a warm climate though? I thought India was mostly warm. Yes. I don't remember anything about climate or like biome. Most thing I know about biome is that shit's in Minecraft. We love Minecraft. I love Minecraft. Minecraft is great. Only thing I know about biome is Minecraft. That's the gist of that. Which is crazy. It's real crazy. Real great. Real great for us. I definitely won't need to use that information. I'm trying to remember anything I learned in earth science, but I don't. I remember making some really bullshit slideshow presentations because I took nothing seriously. I would just mess with the Google Slides to do the wackiest stuff I could to present in front of the class. I would still like do the work. Like I didn't not do the work. I remember I think I got an A in earth science. I think. Not sure at all. But don't remember any of it. I was just training. I was like doing the stuff to get the test. I remember being in class. I remember being there, but that's about it. What did I do? What did I do in earth science? What the fuck? What's the point? What's the point? I don't get it. What's the point? Okay, fucking back on track. That's what I need. What's even track? What is track? Estimating hail size. I just wanted to know, does it rain before it hails? Cause like if it, well, I guess there's just always water in the clouds. That makes sense. When there's a thunderstorm, there's updraft. The thunderstorm causes the updraft. So thunderstorm causes updraft, yeah. Wait, what is... I mean... we could probably make a better diagram, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make a new one. No, don't save that shit. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Basically... oh, so then I started blasting. So you're like... yeah, okay. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be great. We got a big cloud, and it's angry. Well, I guess thunder not. How do I I'll just, yeah, fucking thunderstorm, lightning storm, interchangeable. Not actually, but like, yeah. Thunder. Say it like an Irishman. Thunderstorm. Yeah. This is I'm gonna take this diagram, this bullshit ass diagram we're making. Actually, okay, I should probably make this larger so you guys can see it more. Oh, we'll zoom in. Yeah, there we go. Here's the thunderstorm. Say it like an Irishman, because it's really fun. And when thunderstorm happened, it caused updraft, which is warm. The warm updraft, it go through. It go through, and it push water. They push the water. We'll just do like little drops. Yeah. We should probably label stuff. Updraft. And it brings it up here to the atmosphere where it is cold. Dandy. Hi, Cascade. Hi, Dane. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. We're sciencing right now. We're fucking smart as shit right now. It bring it up to the atmosphere where everything is cold. I love you too, buddy. Everything is cold up in the atmosphere. It's like fucking freezing. Is cold. We'll just write is cold. That's the... Yeah, is cold. Is cold. So it pushed the water up here, and it freeze, and it turn into hail. It turned into hail. You know why tornado is like... Tornado is also hot wind and cold wind fighting against each other, I think. I don't fucking remember. We're learning about hail right now. It freeze. And then when this touch more water, it get bigger. It make bigger. Yeah, hot and cold are like in one area. Yeah. Make bigger. And then when it's heavy enough to heavy, and then when this hail heavier than the updraft, equal all, and then it go down and it kills your grandma. It kill your grandma right here with her walker. She's not making it. Okay, let's be honest, she's not making it because the hail is coming for her. It land on her. Yeah, that's a grandma. That's grandma. And then it land on grandma. Hell yeah. And then she died. Yeah. And then she died. We should probably label that. Yeah, label that. That's grandma. This is how hail works. Hail draft push the air up. Yeah, push up. You're just lying now. You're just lying in my chat. Lying to my face. Push. There we go. Okay, so here's the thing. No one knows what the fuck this is about. If I just set I'm just gonna set this as the thumbnail for this VOD. No one's gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna be like, oh. Yeah, no, he's talking about hail. No, they're gonna see this and they're gonna be like, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is he talking about? What is she talking about? What is that thing talking about? I misgender myself all the fucking time, and it's over. It's over. How do I convince myself that I'm a girl? Is the real question. That's the real question here. Grandma fucked? What? Oh. Oh no. Is this true, Grandma? Grandma. Oh shit. Let's zoom in on Grandma. Yeah, that's her. This is Grandma. Why does she look like that? Let's give her some lovely locks real quick. And some glasses. No, now she just looks like Sand Undertale. Let's undo everything we just did. Yeah, that's good enough. That people understand. I labeled it. They'll know. They'll know. They'll know. They'll know that that's Grandma. I think that's pretty clear here. I did this with my mouse, so like you gotta give me props for Grandma. Because I did it with my mouse, you have to give me props for Grandma. Fuck. Now what? Now what do we learn about? Now what? What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do now? What are they gonna do now? What are they? Water day. Who's excited for water day? Hi, Looney. Hi. We reached the follower goal. Looney, you're number 50. Thank you. Is it just me or is the music skipping? I keep hearing it and it skips. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're learning about hail. I don't know if that's like apparent. Probably isn't, honestly. We're learning about hail. I learned it. I learned how hail happens. Can you tell by the diagram how that happens? I can. Oh, something's going wrong. YouTube's not liking me. I looked over, the YouTube studio is like an error. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's bad. That's bad, actually. But okay, basically, what I learned today is that when thunderstorm happened, it caused updraft. And then the updraft, because of the warm air on the ground, it rises. It go up. It go up when the thunderstorm happened. I didn't figure out why, but it go up when the thunderstorm happened. Whoopsie. And then the updraft pushes precipitation, which is like water and stuff in the clouds. It goes up to the like part of the atmosphere where it's very cold, and then the water freezes into hail. And then when the hail touches other water, it also freezes and makes it bigger. And then when this hail is heavy enough, is heavier than the updraft, it falls and it kills Grandma. That's how hail works. We learned. I'm so smart. Hell yeah. Honestly, I just realized since we're doing this, I should be using this one. I should be using this. Yeah. This makes more sense. Wait, hold on. I need to open OBS and see where I am. Whoopsie. Okay. Hold on. I'm using the same monitor for OBS now as I am for VTube Studio, so it's weird. Honestly, I should just... Hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. I want to do something really quick. I want to change my OBS, my VTube Studio screen to be different. I want it to be different. Let's see. So I had to minimize it. What? This is weird. Full screen it here. I don't know if that makes it like smaller. Doesn't look like it does. But now I have the background. Now I have the background, so I can just move myself whenever. Great. This is the VTube Studio monitor. That's lovely. That's lovely. I found a use for the little monitor now. Because it is my drawing tablet, but like, change it to a monitor because I don't use it that often. We hit the follower goal though. So now I can make VIP members. I think that's what you get at 50. I think I can make VIP. Make a VIP role. That's what I can do. And I'll give VIP to specific people when I figure that shit out. Honestly, because I'm not very smart. I'm not very smart at all. Dude, look at me. That's my little chair. Hi guys. Welcome to class. Welcome to Beepo class. Today we're learning. Today we're learning. I'm gonna put the items away. Yeah, we're gonna put those away. And we'll put the text away as well. We don't need to. You guys know that this is special ed. You guys don't need it like a reminder. This is normal for me. This is where, I mean, I can make this joke. I was in special ed for three years. 3 years, technically. I think. No, yeah, 3 years. It was great. It wasn't. It was not. It was not great. You know, you guys know about the kid cage. You know, the room that all special ed classrooms have where they put the mentally challenged folks in a cage. Like if they start having an episode or freaking out, it puts you in a room and they lock it. That's real. That's not a joke. I don't know if it's still like that, but no, that's real. It's like a panic room. I remember I was in there one time because I used to have like bad anger issues and I would freak the fuck out. But I was in there one time. I was in there for one time and I like traumatic actually. Being locked in a small little room, like it was such a small room you could barely sit down. Like you could barely like sit on the floor because your knees would hit the wall. So they would just put us in there. Which was they're great. Fuck it, right? That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. That's what they do. I'm just realizing this is kind of fucked, actually. Really bad. This is really bad. That's really bad to do. Oh no. Yeah, but whatever. Who cares? Not me. No, I definitely don't. Sure, I don't. What are we gonna learn now? What are we gonna do now? What are they gonna do now? Right? Water balloon. They gonna use beer for that? They gonna use beer for that? Are they gonna use beer for that? That's great. That's great. That's great. It's so amazing. Okay. We gotta figure out next topic. Next topic. What are we doing now? What are we gonna do now? Can we figure out how the updraft actually fucking works? Here, I'll put a quick capture here as well. Where's the capture? It's display capture. There it is. Okay. Great. Is this too small? I feel like this is too small. I don't know why, but I just have like a feeling. I have like an inkling of a feeling that this is too small. Especially because, like, where I am on the screen, you know? Because, like, my big ass head covers a lot of stuff. My big ass head covers a lot of stuff. So I gotta, I'll figure that shit out. Yeah. What are we talking about now? Oh, we're talking about this. Okay, put this behind me. That's what I need to do. But it needs to go in front of the other desk. This isn't gonna work. Fuck it. Good enough. I don't care. Okay, so how does this shit work? I gotta sit and brain for a second. We gotta brain, figure out how the updraft works so I can stop being dumb. I want to know how hail works. We made the graph. We made the diagram. Now it's time to understand what the fuck we just drew. No one's ever understand. This is what I'm setting the thumbnail as. This is what's happening. And if no one understands what this means, that's good, because they'll click on it to understand. That's how that happens. That's how engagement works. You make a stupid thumbnail, like, okay. My best performing VOD, even though it only has like 30 views, that's still my best performing VOD. The only reason, like, I know for a fact, the only reason so many people clicked on that one and not my other VODs is because the thumbnail is great. The thumbnail is amazing. So I really need to lean into stupid bullshit thumbnails like this. Look at this. You'd click on this video. I'd click on this video. This was like a beautiful moment in the stream. He ate my bird, if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys have been here before. There's only 2 of you. But I don't know if you've been here before, but this guy ate my bird. And so I ate his favorite Hawaiian shirt in retaliation. I think he also died. I don't remember. I only remember certain like weird things like that my bird started talking at the end because he went through the system of this man's stomach. And then what's it called? He also had like English guards outside his house that he won from doing a contest for the most realistic fake orgasm sound. So yeah, it was a bunch of stuff. But this guy, I just like ripped this from the quick hole adventure that we were on. Fucking, I swear to God, if the ads start playing again, I'm going to lose it. Just turn off. I don't want you guys to leave. I'm lonely. Please. I need to figure out how to get the ads to stop playing, because I think there's like a minimum amount that it plays. Like, I know that it at least plays 1 per stream at most. I haven't checked it. It was like, oh, how often, what's the most often I would be willing to see an ad? I'm like every half hour, but then I realized that it's like it starts the stream with an ad. So fucking, how does that work? I need to schedule it. I need to schedule the ads, so like have it play like at certain points, so that I can like make a screen. Well, no, because subs don't get ads is the thing. Subs don't get ads at all. I don't know how to like keep the balance. I just know that I need to make less of them, and that's probably what's gonna happen here. Is just make less of them, and everything will work out fine. Everything will work out a-okay. But no, okay, back to what we were talking about. I keep getting off track. I guess this is what talking streams are. You just talk. You just yap. I'm pretty good at this. I haven't stopped talking that much once. I think I had a brain fart like near the beginning. I had like a brain stop, where it's just like the words stopped coming to me. I didn't have words anymore. But okay, it's gonna play the ad no matter what. I can't. Fuck. Come on. Oh, there's the ad. I don't know if YouTube has ads. I have no clue if YouTube has ads. No actual idea. We're gonna have to figure it out. Figure out if YouTube has ads. Okay, fucking, it's time to get back on track. Get back on track. Okay. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Updraft and downdraft. Yeah, there we go. This is what we were learning. I'll wait for the ad to be over so that my lovely students who are, I'm also a student here. My lovely students, all, can, you know, just remembered I can just turn that off. That's how that works. Hell yeah. We're all learners here. We're all learning. I love learning. We all learn. I'm learning it. Oh, I'm learning it. Oh, I'm learning it. Oh, I'm learning it. Oh, I'm learning it. Oh my god, I'm learning it. Oh my god. Okay. What is tropopause? I don't want to look up more fucking... Okay. So, oh, these are like miles off the floor. So like 2 miles is where the cloud. So, okay, this is okay, thunderstorm structure. Great. Grand. Okay. Cool air down, warm air up. Warm air comes from the ground. Warm air comes from the ground because it's lighter, so it goes up. Right? That's how warm air works. It go upward. And then it go to the clouds and it go all the way up. And some of it doesn't look like all of it, but some of it go here, and with it, it pushes the rain. It pushes the rain up here. And I'm guessing somewhere up here is where it's cold enough for the rain to freeze. Right? And so the rain will freeze and it'll keep interacting with more precipitation within the clouds and stuff. So yeah, it'll keep interacting with the precipitation, right? And then when it's heavy enough, it'll fall down here. It'll just go down with the cool down draft, I think. Yeah, that makes sense. Fuck it, right? I don't know if the downdraft is just as powerful, but like it seems like it would be, right? It seems like it. How is there another ad about this? Shut the fuck up! It doesn't say it. It says it starts for another 30 minutes. Twitch, I need your help, Twitch, please. Okay, so, great. We got that. We understand how it happens. The warm air pushes the water, freezes up here, gets heavy by touching other water, and then come down when it's heavy enough. And that's how hail happens. So does... Okay. That's how that happened. Great. That means... Okay, so that means that the stronger the storm is, the bigger the hail is. Right? That's like a reasonable deduction, right? Because like if it's a stronger storm, then the updraft would be stronger. So like when the updraft would have more force, it'd have to be heavier to get against it. Like to come down against it. So if it's a stronger storm, the hail would stay up for longer and gather more stuff. It would need to be heavier for the thing to come down. Is that how that works? I deduce that would be how that works. That makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know about you guys, but that makes sense to me. Okay, thunderstorm microburst. The air that forms a microburst is initially dammed aloft by the strength of the storm's updraft. The cascade downward in a high What? Oh, I read that wrong. I thought there was a period. The air that forms a microburst is initially dammed aloft by the strength of the storm's updraft, then cascades downward in a high velocity, narrow column, less than 4 kilometers or 2.5 miles in diameter. Okay. We're just learning about thunderstorms now. We're not even on hail anymore. We're just going somewhere else. Why is this what I decided to do? Why? This is like homework. Is this entertaining? Cascade, I know you're the only one in chat, I think. Is this entertaining? Users in chat. Oh wait, no, Looney's still here. Hi, Looney. I just remembered that you can check which users are here. So I feel like I'm stalking y'all. But okay. Gotta keep ourselves centered, keep ourselves okay. Hi Looney, welcome. I hope this is entertaining. Why is it on that side? Why is the chat on that side? That's weird. I never used this overlay for streaming. This is just a joke overlay. Are you enjoying our learning? Are you enjoying enjoying the class? We're learning. Okay. Microbursts are very dangerous to aircraft and can create great damage on the ground. In the absence of observers, microburst damage can often be distinguished from that of a tornado by the presence of a starburst pattern of destruction radiating from a central point. What the fuck? So the air can get so powerful that it just shoots into the ground? And it just like craters? That's crazy. What? Wait, hold on. I want pictures of this. Microburst images. I cannot spell for shit. Maybe it's because I went too fast. I see. Okay, can I see like impact? I just want to see like a crater. I want to see like a crater from a microburst. Is actually interesting now. I had no idea about this. I did not know what the fuck a microburst was. This is actually interesting now. I'm into this. I'm smart as hell. This is how school's supposed to be. Right? This is how school's supposed to be. I was supposed to be interested in the subject. I feel like the people who are good at school are the people who are easily interested in things, even if they have no previous engagement. That sounds correct. The people who are good at school are just the most curious. Or at least that's how it should be. But the people that I know that are good at school are just the people who are really scared of their parents. Or just really want that little thing on their resume that says, I did good in school. They're not actually interested in the subjects. Shoutouts to Finland and their educational process, as I vaguely recall seeing. How does... Okay. This is how streams work. When I hear something that's interesting, I'm just gonna go for it. Also, I'm caps locked. Finland education. We'll just look that shit up. Education in Finland. We'll look at Wikipedia because that's most easy digestible source. And this isn't science class. You don't take anything I say here as fact. This is person to. You view me as your classmate, and not as your teacher. I'm learning too. The educational system in Finland consists of daycare programs for babies and toddlers, a 1-year preschool, age 6, and an 11-year compulsory basic comprehensive school, age 7 to age 18. As of 2024, secondary, general academic, and vocational education, higher education, and adult education are compulsory. So like you don't have to do them. You don't have to. No, it's just college. During their 9 years of common basic education, students are not selected, tracked, or streamed. There's There's also inclusive special education within the classroom and instructional efforts to minimize low achievement. After basic education, students must choose to continue with secondary education in either an academic track or a vocational track, both of which usually take 3 years and give a qualification to continue to tertiary education. Tertiary education is divided into university and polytechnic, also known as University of Polytechnic Systems. Universities award, how do you, licentiate? It's, okay, it's just like another degree. This is another degree. And doctoral level degrees. Formerly only university graduates could obtain higher postgraduate degrees. However, since the implementation of the Bologna process, fuck is this? The Bologna process. Hold on. That just has a funny name, and now I want to know what it is. So we'll open that in an extra tab once we finish this. I gotta stay on track. I can't get too crazy. I'm way too crazy. I just like see something, I'm like, yeah, what's that? I'm like a baby. But like with Wikipedia. So this isn't something I do in my free time. This is just for streams. I'm never like, oh, I want to learn something right now. I guess sometimes I am, but it's more like I want to learn something so I can do it. Not just, oh, how does this work? This is great. We're gonna do more talking streams like this. When I don't have stuff to play, we'll just sit and fucking learn shit. That's way better. Why am I cursing so much? I feel like I'm off my meds, but I'm not. I'm actually very focused and tuned in right now. Is this what the new medication does to me? Probably. We're learning. Guanfacine makes me learn. Where were we? We're at the Bologna process. Open that shit up in a second tab. All bachelor degrees holders can now qualify for further academic studies. There are 17 universities and 27 universities of applied sciences in the country. Okay, cool. So that's like the truth. So they specialize in their like compulsory school? Their basic education. Students must choose to continue with secondary education, either an academic track. Okay, so this academic track is like they prepare you for college. Like maybe, I don't know how that would work, but maybe they like get credits or like their basic stuff out of the way so that when they go to college it's only for specialization stuff. That would be good. That would be nice, actually. Because, like, okay, I want to go... I would like to go to college. I don't have that option as I'm not, like, financially able to. But I would like to go to college. But I know that I would only have fun if I was doing it for, like, art. Or something I'm actually interested in. Which, those degrees aren't really that valuable. I guess just having a degree is already a plus, but, like... I can't justify spending a bunch of money on an art degree because I don't want to be there for the degree. I want to be there for the learning. I want to learn more about art and writing and photography and stuff. There's a college in Michigan called CCS that has a course where it's just like general artistic study where you find out your own thing. You kind of mess with a whole bunch of different mediums and stuff, and that's what I really liked about art class. That's like one of the only classes I consistently was able to get an A in, was art. Until I had one really bad teacher that I just didn't care for. It was probably me, not the teacher, but it was 1 year where I just didn't want to fucking do school at all, and so I just flunked everything. I dropped out early, and then I got my, I dropped out, but then I graduated early by doing online because I could just do it all when I was feeling like it, which is a really good thing for me. So I graduated a couple months early. Technically a year because I was held back. So I just made up time. It was made up time. That was my education. My education was bad. I basically skipped all of middle school, which is probably why I don't know a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about. I mean, I feel like not many people remember their earth science class though, right? Like, do you remember like where they were teaching you about volcanic rock and shit? I don't. I remember that I did it. I remember that I learned how to do mapping. I remember like having to do the stuff. I remember like some of the assignments, but I don't remember like what I actually learned. Because the assignments don't teach you. They, at least for me they don't. It's probably something with the ADHD or the autism, but I don't learn unless I actually do something or I'm interested in something. And I lose things very quickly if they're not immediately relevant to me. That's why it's really hard for me to learn like language and stuff. Like I can remember stuff if I need to use it. So I was trying to learn Japanese at the beginning of this year. I kind of gave up because I got depressed, but I might go back to it. It was fun. It was nice having a routine. I definitely like getting up, practicing, and watching like shows and stuff in Japanese and like just having that be my routine. But like at a point I was like, oh, when am I gonna use this? And just cause like I'm a VTuber. You guys already expect me to be into anime. I am. Maybe not so much as others. But I like anime and I like Japanese culture. I find that kind of stuff interesting. I find all cultures interesting though. Like everywhere. I really like seeing the differences between like where I live in America and the UK. I like learning the intricate differences, like the actual societal problems and stuff, because everyone there's a big problem with learning about other cultures is that a lot of people romanticize other cultures. So you see like at least certain ones. So like people living in Sweden or whatever, there's like a lot of problems in Sweden with like assault and stuff. But you just see, you only see the good. It's really hard to you see other cultures through rose-tinted glasses sometimes. Just because you're so used to how bad things, what the bad things are where you live, you can sometimes just like not realize that bad things happen other places. I did that a lot. I did that a lot, especially when I was younger. Like when I was first getting into anime, like Japan's so cool. They're so much better. But no, it's just different. Japan has a lot of stuff that I do not like at all. Like so much. So you just kind of when I learn about cultures, I want to learn everything. I want to learn like what are their problems? What do they do bad? Because everywhere does something bad, and everywhere does something good. It's pretty difficult for a place to be all good, I think, because you know people have different interests and people have different meanings of what's good. What's good for me might not be good for you. There's no one good. At least I think. At least in like an overview, right? It depends on circumstance. I have a lot of problems like working. I'm trying to find work, but like I'm just not good at it. I'm not good at staying on task, as you can tell. This has been thoroughly like proven this entire stream, because we were talking about education in Finland and now I'm talking about other countries. I'm not even talking about, I didn't even mention Finland. I didn't mention it at all. I was like, oh yeah, countries are cool, cultures are cool, everything's cool. I think differences are cool. I like, okay, in my life I like things just happening, kinda. Like, I just let things happen to me. I don't really go looking for stuff. There's a buzzsaw or something outside. That is what you are hearing. I don't know if it's coming through. I don't know if the game, I do not know about audio. I'm bad at audio. You can tell because when I talk there's a little bit of like a wind sound. Even though I have a wind filter over this thing, there's a little bit of a wind sound when I speak afterwards. But no, I like, what was I, the fuck were I? Where was I? I just crashed. I just crashed. My mind crashed. My mind just crashed. like I just hit a brick wall. I mentioned the buzzsaw and now I'm stopped. Oh, this doesn't feel good. This doesn't feel good at all. Can I like look 2 seconds ago where I was? Hold on. I want to learn something right now. I guess sometimes I am, but it's more like I want to learn something relevant to me. That's why it's Japan's so cool. They're so much better. But no, it's just different. Japan has a lot of stuff that you're gonna hear at all. Cultural diversity. Yeah. So you just kind of. Okay. And now Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That sounds about right. Thank you, Looney. Thank you. I was talking about cultural diversity. Yeah. I just think everywhere being different is good. And then I was transitioning to a point where I like things being different every day. As much as I fall into it, and as much as that is what most of my life is just stagnation and the same thing every day, I wish I lived a life where it was different every day. I definitely do benefit from like schedule and stuff, but I want to do more things. Like the amount of things I want to try is like astronomical. I would do anything. I mean, not anything, but like, you know, I would try more things than most. If someone said, do you want to go fucking like what's something I haven't done, like, do you want to go rock climbing? I was like, okay, I'll try it. I'll just do it. Like if there's not like an investment I have to make, I'll just go do that shit. You take me somewhere, like we're fishing, okay. I fished once in my entire life, and I was like 8. I don't even remember that shit. I don't remember fishing. I just know that I did it once. I remember doing it, but I remember that I did it, not doing it, if that makes sense. But no, so like seeing like the differences of all the countries and stuff, especially with me being online so much. I basically grew up on the internet. My parents weren't really paying attention to me for most of my life. It's kind of sad, but that's just how it is. So I grew up on the internet, and so I've been in like Discord and stuff. So I've made lots of friends from different countries. I'd say at least 25% of my friends list is not from America. So it's kind of cool seeing how stuff works in different places, especially being in the VTuber community. There's a lot of people from different places in the VTuber community too. And it's great. It's great learning how things work. Actually, like hearing it from people is really cool. Like people from those countries telling you about it. Not like presenting it to you, but like just talking. Just talking is great. That's the best way to learn things, is just talking. You're from Brazil? How is it there? This sounds cool. I don't know where Brazil is. Isn't Brazil South America? Or is it Europe? I don't know. I usually just assume like stuff's in Europe. Cause it's so big. But then I remember like Europe doesn't have that many countries. Getting better, more democratic. That's nice. Nice to see things change. It's always good. What am I? Where am I? Okay, let's continue talking about education in Finland, because I don't want this to go to politics at all. I've tried very hard not to talk about politics, as I don't care about them. I mean, I do, but like, not like that. Yeah, me neither. I just hear that everything's going to shit. I'm like, okay, cool, great, and I go on with my day. Okay, let's continue figuring out how education in Finland works. Anyways, education in Finland. Okay. They have to choose secondary education is Lukio, which is like we'll just read a little blurb here. Like preparatory high. Okay, so yeah. They basically prepare you for college. Do you get like credits for that? Do you get like credits? I don't need the etymology of the word. Because gymnasiums prepare students for university study, they are thus meant for the more academically minded students who are sifted out between the ages of 10 and 13. Oh! So they start this shit like... Their high school is like a secondary track. I see. In addition to the usual curriculum, students of a gymnasium often study Latin and ancient Greek. Some gymnasiums provide general education, while others have a specific focus. This also differs from country to country. The four traditional branches are humanities, modern languages, mathematics and physical sciences, economics, and other social sciences. Okay, so these are like STEM schools, basically. Or not STEM schools. I don't know anything about college. I knew from the moment I stepped foot into like middle school that college was not in the cards for me. So I never bothered to learn anything about it. I don't know how college works. Okay, schools concentrate not only on academic subjects, but also producing well-rounded individuals. So physical education and religion or ethics are compulsory, even in non-denominational schools. I know what that means. I read fast, so like tongue twister. If I see big word with lots of stuff, I have to read it slow. Which are prevalent. For example, the German Constitution guarantees the separation of church. Hey man, where were you last night? I went to church. It's just like a big like traditional like wooden church building, but it's made entirely out of jeans. like denim. I went to church. What'd you learn about? Pastor Pants was telling me about zippers. I actually want to clip that. That's great. I like that bit. Pastor Pants. That's such a great joke. I'm amazing. I'm gonna hype myself up for no reason. You ever do that? Like that's how I became more confident. I just like was like, oh no, you should be confident. I just decided to, and it felt performative at first, but I feel a lot better now. So like, if you want to be more confident, pretend to be confident. Just pretend. Like even if it feels like stupid, or like you're being dumb, just pretend. That's my advice for the day. If you take one thing away from this stream, pretend to be confident, and you will be. That's how it works. That's how it worked for me. I don't know how it'll work for you, but that's how it worked for me. Okay. We don't need the history. I just want to know what it is. Non-denominational schools which are prevalent. For example, the German Constitution guarantees the separation of church and state. So although religion or ethics classes are compulsory, students may choose to study a specific religion or none at all. Great. I like ethics. Ethics are interesting. Ethics are great. There's gonna be an ad soon. I'm real sorry. I really hope you guys can weather the storm of the ads. I like ethics. Ethics are great. It's because it's kind of, there's so many different takes on it. Like, once you know where people stand ethically, it's a lot easier to understand them as a person. Which is why I kind of shy away from certain certain mindsets. They're scary to me. But like just like the seeing where people come from, or like just the idea of thinking about it is interesting. Because, like, at least in my day-to-day, I kind of just know what's good and I don't have a reason for it. I don't have, like, a good reason to think certain things are good and certain things are bad. I just do. Like, you get that shit real early. You understand it, like, really early. At least most people do. I know I did. I know a lot of people who would just say that they understood what was good pretty early on. But is that, like, affected by who your parents are or what they believe? I think for sure, absolutely. Same with philosophy altogether. Yeah. I mean, I don't know the exact definition of philosophy and what the definition of it is, but anything's philosophical to me because I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. So anything that sounds smart could be philosophical. I think maybe philosophy is like the study of things that aren't physical, and like mental, or like ideas. It's the study of ideas. That sounds right. Let's look up what it actually is so I can feel bad. It's this one. It's spelt bad. Yeah. Philosophy. I spelt it wrong. I spelt it wrong. I spelt it wrong. That would be metaphysics, kinda. Yeah. I don't know the definition of that either. The study of the fundamental nature of knowledge, reality, and existence, especially when considered as an academic discipline. Great. Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool. No, that's similar to what I said. It's like the study of ideas and what's inside your mind and your thoughts. The study of thoughts and knowledge, not like anything tangible. That's kind of similar. I'm gonna say it's similar so I don't feel dumb, even though I'm gonna anyways. Where the fuck are we? We were in Finland education, and now we're at the concept of what philosophy is and its definitions. This is amazing. I love learning. Okay, a number of other areas of specialization exist, such as gymnasiums specializing in economics, technology, or domestic sciences. In some countries, there is a notion of progymnasium. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it. Progymnasium. I'm a professional gym. Okay, professional gym, which is equivalent to beginning classes of the full gymnasium with the rights to continue education in a gymnasium. Here, the prefix pro is equivalent to pre, indicating that this curriculum precedes normal gymnasium studies. So it's, okay, why isn't it just called a pre-gymnasium then? Okay, fuck it. Yeah. What is it in Finland specifically? Because that's the one we're looking for. Finland is in the Netherlands, isn't it? Yeah, Finland. I think. Is Finland in the Netherlands? Where's Finland? Where's Finland? Has anyone seen Finland? Where is he? I've been looking for him all day. I think Finland is in the Netherlands. That sounds right. Finland is a country. Finland. Where? Northern Europe. But Netherlands is also a country. What the fuck am I talking about? I was talking about the Netherlands like it's a region. It's not. It's not. Wait, is it? Am I dumb? Is this in the Nordics? Or like up? It's up. It's up. It's up. It's up towards one of the poles. It go up. It go up. There's gonna be an ad soon. I'm real sorry. I'm real sorry, guys. I'm gonna fix it. I promise. I'm gonna fix it eventually. I promise. Have you met United Kingdom? Well, the United Kingdom is a region. But I don't know. Oh, Finland. Yeah. I keep. Because like when you talk to European people, they like to like say like West Europe and stuff, which probably makes fucking like night and day, real easy to understand there. But for me, we have states. We have states. I don't know how that shit works. I'm not good at geography. People want me to be. I'm not. I kind of just know where stuff is because of like seeing it a lot. Yeah, the Netherlands is a country. I'm actually dumb. Does it have one for Finland specifically? Nope. Great. All right, we're going back to Finland education because now that we know what a gymnasium is. Okay. Or a vocational track, both of which usually take 3 years and give a qualification to continue to tertiary education. Tertiary education is divided into university and polytechnic. University of Applied Sciences. Tertiary level instruction with heavy emphasis on a professional practice. Okay. Universities award licentiate and doctoral level degrees. Formerly, only university graduates could obtain higher postgraduate degrees. However, since the implementation of the Bologna process, all bachelor's degree holders can now qualify for further academic studies. There are 17 universities and 27 universities of applied science. Okay. I'm guessing applied science is like, you know, you do the shit. That's what it sounds like. It's probably that. It's probably that. Oh, alright. Alright. The United Nations Development Program derived an education index, a reflection of mean years of schooling of adults and expected years of schooling of children, that placed Finland 4th in the world as of 2019. Finland has consistently ranked high in the PISA study. Okay. Which compares national educational systems internationally, although in the recent years, Finland has been displaced from the very top. In the 2012 study, Finland ranked 6th in reading, 12th in mathematics, and 5th in science. While back in the 2003 study, Finland was 1st in both science and reading and 2nd in mathematics. Finland's tertiary education has moreover been ranked 1st by the World Economic Forum. Okay. So they have good colleges. They have good universities. And they're best at that. On the other hand, domestically, a decline in the learning outcomes has long been pointed out, and in 2023, Ministry of Education and Culture published a report called Bildung Review, in which it admitted that the exceptionally rapid drop in the reading and mathematics proficiency has been observed. In another international assessment called TIMSS, the results of Finland has constantly been mediocre. While celebrated for its overall success, Finland has a gender gap on the 2012 PISA reading standards identified in a 2015 Brookings Institution report, but this can be put down to many factors such as the choice of the field of work into which each gender goes. The performance of 15-year-old boys then was not significantly different from OECD averages, and was 0.66 of a standard deviation behind that of girls the same age. The government of... How do I pronounce that? You guys can't expect me to pronounce that, right? I feel like if I try to pronounce that, I'd be being disrespectful. The governments of these guys cut education funds in Finland over 2011 to 2018 by a total of 1.5 billion euros. The number of university and college employees, 7,500. Crazy. So, okay, this is where we want to know. This is where we want to know. We have 15 minutes left. Let's see if we can understand how this works. Let's see. Let's see if we can do it. In Finland, high-class daycare and nursery kindergarten are considered critical for developing the cooperation and communication for lifelong education, as well as formal learning of reading and mathematics. This preparatory period lasts until the age of 7. Finish early. Fuck. It sounds like I'm saying finish early. No, I'm not. No, fuck. I'm not making a joke out of that. Finnish early childhood education emphasizes respect for each child's individuality and chance for each child to develop as a unique person. Finnish early educators also guide children in the development of social and interactive skills, encourage them to pay attention to other people's needs and interests, to care about others, and to have a positive attitude toward other people, other cultures, and different environments. The purpose of gradually providing opportunities for increased independence is to enable all children to take care of themselves as becoming adults, to be capable of making responsible decisions, to participate productively in society as an active citizen, and to take care of other people who will need his or her help. Okay, that's pretty good. This is early shit though. This is like preschool. This is like preschool. Yeah. Okay. They have free daycare. That's crazy. That's really good. We need that here. Maybe like that would fix a lot of problems. We need so much stuff here. We need so many things. Oh, I got a yawn. Big yawn. Yay. Okay. Basic comprehensive education. The compulsory educational system in Finland consists of a 9-year comprehensive school from 1st to 9th grade. Finnish, Peruskoulu, Swedish. Basic school, just basic school. And with new legislation, the compulsory education was expanded to ages of 7 to 18 and to include upper secondary school, like the gymnasium and stuff like that, or vocational school, which is profession school. Yay. Wait, did we learn about profession school? Homeschooling is allowed but rare. There are no gifted programs, and the more advanced children are expected to help those who are slower to catch on. In most countries, the term comprehensive school is used to refer to comprehensive schools attended after primary school and up to 12th and 13th grade in some countries. But in Finland, this English term is used to include primary school, i.e. if it is used to refer to all of the grades 1 to 9 and not higher grades. One can, of course, also describe the Finnish grades 1 to 6 in English as being comprehensive schools, but this is unnecessary and confusing because primary schools have always been comprehensive in almost all countries, including Finland. In addition, it is best to not try to translate the Finnish term peruskoulu with a single term in English. In order to avoid confusion in English, it is best to describe the Finnish compulsory education system as consisting of 6-year primary schools, called alakoulu or aleaste in Finnish, followed by comprehensive 3-year middle school. Great. That's great. That's great. That's great. So basically they have, okay, they have 6-year, like 6 grades first, and then they go to a middle school for 3 years. In certain places of America, you get middle school different, because in some places middle school is 6, 7, 8. Where I'm from, middle school is 7, 8. You don't get the 6. Middle school is only 2 years. At least here. Certain ones are different, certain ones aren't. It depends where you are. High school's always 4 years. And I think elementary is what we call the first required school. Is kindergarten required? Kindergarten is required, which is like the first. You get kindergarten and then you get 1st grade. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, so you have like kindergarten, which is I guess close to what they're calling like the first schooling. There's like a year. Okay, yeah, preschool 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so basically kindergarten is what they would call preschool. We get like a year, or I think it's like a year, where you just learn to be around other people basically. There's nothing really that hard in kindergarten. I think some places you learn how to spell and read in kindergarten, but I don't know. I don't know that. I was little. Expect me to remember everything I was little? My dad threw me against a wall. I'm not gonna remember. Okay, and then comprehensive school is yeah. So it's just about the same. It's just different. Like they go to college. Like, yeah. It's crazy. So this stuff is all this stuff right here is all like tertiary and like optional. And then your upper secondary school and your vocational schools were okay, vocational school is like for like career, like specific career oriented schools, which is basically, I think that's what trade schools are here, where you like learn a specific thing and how to do it. Which is cool. I don't learn from books that well. I probably won't remember most of this. This is just talking. This is just like conversation starter kind of stuff for me right now. I hope I remember some of it, like, because it's interesting. I'm not not interested. I know myself. I probably won't remember most of this at all. But that's okay. That's just grand. That's perfect for me, actually. Okay. Okay, so although this division of the Periscolo into the two parts is officially discontinued, it is still very much alive. The distinction is made in everyday speech, the teacher's training and classification and teaching, and even in most school buildings. In addition, the use of two different terms for grades 1 to 6 and 7 to 9 is easier to understand for people from most other countries, most of which do not have a single term for primary and middle schools. On the contrary, middle schools and high schools are usually included in the term secondary education in English, which is why the use of this term in English is often confusing for Finns. The Finnish direct translation the Finnish translation only refers to schools after 9th grade, i.e. high school. Great. Amazing. Beautiful. So it doesn't seem that much different. Well, I guess we're gonna see. Schools are funded by the municipalities, local government. There are few private schools. It requires council for them to be built. Even in private schools, the use of tuition fees is strictly prohibited, and selective admission is prohibited. As well, private schools must admit all its pupils on the same basis as the corresponding municipal school. In addition, private schools are required to give their students all the education and social benefits that are offered to the students of municipal schools. Because of this, existing private schools are mostly faith-based or Waldorf schools. What is the fuck is a Waldorf school? Oh, okay. I see. It's like a specific way of doing things, which are comprehensive by definition. Great. Teachers who are fully unionized follow state curriculum guidelines, but are accorded a great deal of autonomy as to methods of instruction, and are even allowed to choose their own textbooks. Classes are small, seldom more than 20 pupils. From the outset, pupils are expected to learn 2 languages in addition to the language of the school, usually Finnish or Swedish, and students in grades 1 through 9 spend from 4 to 11 periods each week taking classes in art, music, cooking, carpentry, metalwork, and textiles. Small classes insisted upon by the teachers' union appear to be associated with student achievement, especially in science. Inside the school, the atmosphere is relaxed and informal, and the buildings are so clean that students often wear socks and no shoes. Outdoor activities are stressed even in the coldest weather, and homework is minimal to leave room for extracurricular activities. In addition to taking music in school, for example, many students attend the numerous state-subsidized specialized music schools after class, where for a small fee they learn to play an instrument as a hobby and study basic solfa that in music theory using methods originated in Hungary by that I don't know how to pronounce like the hyphens over. I need to know how to. Odali? I don't know. And further developed by the Hungarian-born Finnish Saba Silve and others. Great. Okay. So it seems like they have less school. They have less school overall. Which is good. Reading for pleasure is actively encouraged. Television stations show foreign programs in the original languages with subtitles so that in Finland, children even read while watching TV. During the first years of comprehensive school, grading may be limited to verbal assessments rather than formal grades. The start of numerical grading is decided locally. Most commonly, pupils are issued a report card twice a year at the ends of the autumn and spring terms. There are no high-stakes tests. Cool. That's amazing. Fucking hated taking the like high stakes like the SAT and the stuff like that. I don't remember any other names for them other than the SAT. But we are basically out of time. I allotted this time for today. So I'll probably finish this on my own time. But I don't know, it seems like they actually care a lot more about the students learning in education. I guess this is just a Wikipedia article. Like I was talking about earlier, there's probably like is issues. There's definitely issues. And stuff. Support the decentralized web. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Since time's running out. Yeah. I don't know what that means. I don't know what decentralized web means. I think I've made it clear I'm kind of stupid. It's okay. This worked out really well. This just talking stream. I've just been doing non-stop talking for 2 hours. I really didn't take that long. Like not talking. So this was great. I'll probably start doing at least one just chatting stream a week maybe. That sounds pretty reasonable. There'll be 2 hours like this one. I usually stream for 3 when I'm doing like a game. And tomorrow we'll be playing Raft, which is like a ocean survival game, which is fun. It's nice. It's great. I've played it before. But I hope you guys come back tomorrow, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Good night!